welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am excited for today's pick a card. Today we are going to see who are you going to hear from soon in love. And we're going to see what they want, why they're hitting you up. Are they looking for a relationship? Are they trying to get into a fling? Are they just being messy? Like, we're going to see everything. So that is our topic. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. I also have custom spell work, manifestation candles, a bunch of different stuff on there. And other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group 1, we have the light blue stone. And we'll be using the Tarot of the Divine for group 1. For group 2, we have the purplish brown stone, and we'll be using the steampunk tarot. For group 3, we have the dark blue stone, and we'll be using the gilded tarot royale. And for group 4, we have the yellow stone, and we will be using the mermaid tarot for group 4. So like I said, go ahead and pause the video, if you need some more time to decide, but we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group 1 with the light blue stone and the Tarot of the Divine, this is your reading. Tapping in to get the tea, to see who are you going to hear from soon in love, okay? Why are they hitting you up? What do they want? What type of connection are they trying to pursue with you? A relationship, a fling, something serious? We're going to get all the details, Spirit, for group 1 with the light blue stone. Please show us for group 1, who are they going to hear from soon in love? All right, so this feels like scared straight type of energy. We have intervention, roller coaster, and love. So ultimately, it's looking like this person is looking for something serious. It is looking like they're trying to pursue like an official romantic connection, a love-based connection that's more serious, but it feels like it took an intervention for this person to get there. This could be someone you blocked, someone you cut off, someone you went no contact with, someone you stopped dealing with. This could even be on their end where it's like they went no contact or they initiated like some sort of separation. Regardless of who initiated it, it looks like there's been some distance or some space between you and this person, or some sort of separation. Definitely some hot and cold energy I'm getting here with a roller coaster. Roller coaster, it says the highest highs and adrenaline rush. So this is someone who was very excited about you at a certain point, and vice versa, someone you were very excited about. But like a roller coaster, there's twists, there's turns, and it seems like there's been a lot of twists and turns in this connection. Intervention says rescue and others involved. So it looks like they've gotten a second opinion on this, either from a friend, a family member, someone they care about, maybe even a reader. I've seen a lot of masculines specifically in the last year getting readings. It's so crazy because as a reader, like typically I know what the collective energy is. I know what people want to know about the most, that kind of thing. And then I just get this uptick. And masculines coming through like, hey, can I get a reading? Hey, can I get some spell work done? I'm dealing with this. And it was just kind of shocking to me. So you'd be surprised at who's getting readings nowadays. The most unsuspecting people, I promise you, are getting the tea. I talk to all sorts of people I would never expect to talk to. So anywho, we have the love card here. It says adoring, admiring, and enchantment. So I feel like regardless of what has happened or whatever separation, this person, they're still very much so enchanted by you. Something about you is still on their mind. They can't get you off of their mind. They're still thinking about you to this day. And at this point, they're taking it as a sign like, okay, I'm still thinking about this person for a reason. We have Divine Feminine that has just come out. So maybe you have a very strong polarity. You may be someone who's like really into goddess work or God work, like really bringing out your Divine Feminine energy. And this doesn't even have to be like in terms of your appearance. This could be like in terms of your choices. If you're in your Divine Feminine energy and it's showing up in your actions, that means you're more open to receive. That means you're patient, you're waiting, you're kind of just flirting with life, doing your own thing. And this person has been very attracted to that. And we have the recalling card that came out with Divine Feminine. So this person has really been thinking about you. Now I'm hearing Thinking About You by Frank Ocean. I'm hearing that song. A potato flew around my room before you came. That's not the real lyrics, but anyways, it's giving that kind of energy. Recalling says reminiscing, memories, and returning. So yeah, it's clear that this is someone you know. We'll see if anyone else shows up. I got a few romance decks here today. Spirit, anything else from this deck? Ooh, that's very interesting. This person could end up working at your job if they don't already work at your job. That could have been what caused the relationship to go left, or what caused the hot and cold energy if you had that with them. Maybe there was too many people like in your business or in the know that you guys were talking. But we have the interview card. So I feel like as this person is coming back around, this is talking about you not giving them the benefit of the doubt. You're not taking it so easy on them. This is like an energy of you interviewing them and making sure that they're worthy to be in your life at this time. So whatever happened in the past between you and this person, it seems to have affected you. Ooh, I just bumped the camera. Seems to have affected you to the point where it's like, okay, I'm really going to make sure I get what I need out of this situation. And that feels like answers more than anything. It feels like you not just want to know, like you need to know. And this could be you need to know that this person is serious. This could be that you need to know like what really happened on their end. This could be that you need to know that they're truly in a better space now. It's not like, oh, I'm just going to take your word for it. Like I need you to go into detail. What have you done and what do you plan to do moving forward to avoid what happened before? Like you're not taking it so easy on them. The bottom of interview says talking, conversation, and getting on the same page. So when this person comes back around, you're not just letting them in with open arms. You may like energetically or at first, because it's like, especially if you've been in, you know, no contact or separation, you probably miss them. But beyond that, before they truly get like a footing in your life again or a place in your life, you're going to make sure they're worthy. Spirit for group 1. So why are they reaching out? And what's happening? Yeah, we have the reunion card. A lot of cards coming up talking about like someone from the past. So I would definitely say that's the energy here. Ooh. So we have backstabber and put a ring on it. I feel like they do need to hash things out. Okay, not gonna lie. This person is struggling with their ego a little bit because we got get off your high horse that came out as well. We got put a ring on it, backstabber, and get off your high horse. So this person may be feeling like, yeah, I have problems, but you have problems too. Maybe you were trying to force them into a commitment or it felt like it. Or with get off your high horse, that could also be someone with very high standards and they felt like they didn't match up. And they may be a little bitter and wanting you to apologize, whether or not you will. I mean, if you're really, really about it, you probably won't because your standards are your standards. But this person, they're kind of, you know, teetering in their ego because it's like they want joint responsibility. Even if it was like mainly their fault, whatever happened, they are like kind of seeking some joint responsibility. Like after a certain while, it just feels like you're going in on them, or after a certain while, it just feels like everything is their fault and they can't take that heat, not gonna lie. So it's like, well, you had, you know, your issues too. Yeah, I may have backstabbed you. I hope that's not the situation, because if so, they don't have a leg to stand on. Betrayal is betrayal. But yeah, we have backstabber and reunion. I'm just picking up on someone's energy that's like trying to make this a you and them problem versus like solely their responsibility. So maybe there is some some mutual responsibility there. That would be best case scenario if you guys could find like a common ground, like, yep, I have these things I need to work on and you have those things you need to work on, so it can feel more mutual, so that they can feel safer to open up better. Spirit, what are they looking for moving forward? What are they looking for moving forward? Yeah, okay, not gonna lie, it does feel like this person is kind of stuck in the past. We have the FWB card that came out first. And then we have pump your brakes. So it seems like you're not giving this person access to you, especially not physical access to you. This person may still be coming in trying to pursue a friends with benefits type of situation, and you're like, pump your brakes, stop. I don't even trust you, especially for those of you who've been betrayed by this person. So I barely even trust you to have a date with you or to talk to you or to let you back into my life. Looking for some sort of FWB is like way out of the picture, not even a part of this conversation right now. So I feel like they're trying you. They're trying you. We have spent some time and confessions. So the more you play hardball with them, the more they're stepping up to the plate. So it's like, this is one of those times, and that's why Spirit's always telling us, like, you know, work on yourself, do the journaling, work on your boundaries, because when you don't have boundaries and people come in this energy, when they test you, when they try you, if you fold, then you get that same version of them you've always gotten. But if you stand up like, no, I will not accept that, then they step up a lot of the time. So, you know, there's this, it's like saying people only do what you allow, which I don't necessarily feel is true, because anyone could get tried, you know, but to a degree, when it's repetitive, yeah, I can get with that. Because it's like, if you never really put your foot down with someone, they're just going to keep going and going and going. So we have confessions and spend some time. I do see them revealing their feelings to you, and I do see them focusing more on quality time. So if that was the main thing that was missing from the connection before, like the time spent, you guys being able to talk to each other, you know, spend time. I'm also hearing like spend time alone. Maybe you always spend time around friends, or especially those of you who work together, you're always connecting when there's other people around because you're at work. I do see that changing, and you guys finally spending like some time together with just the two of you. And then we have self-love and ask a friend. So Spirit is like, this is a really good time to keep yourself accountable by letting people know what's going on. You know, ask a friend is all about telling a friend what's going on, asking for advice, getting a reading, asking for advice, like whoever you get it from or whatever. I also feel this energy mutually, though. I feel like this person is asking people for advice about you, asking if they feel like it's worth it. And I feel like that may have been a part of like what got them messed up before, because it's like, dude, the point is to completely detach from any sort of third party influence or energy. So hopefully whoever they're asking for advice is on their side and wants the best for them, so they don't self-sabotage them. Because a lot of friends, I mean, it's good to have friends, but a lot of them will only agree with what you're saying or hold you accountable when it benefits them. You know, if you have a friend that's single and they want to go out still, they're not going to support you getting in a relationship, because that means they don't have their wingman to go out with anymore. So it's like, it can be really tricky. So hopefully, you know, they're doing their part and they're asking people for advice who they can trust, who would be good. But other than that, with the self-love card, I see you doing your part, practicing self-love, not allowing this person to get away with whatever. So, Spirit for group 1. So, what's going to happen here? What are they really trying to do? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm getting mixed messages. Like, I'm getting friends with benefits, then I'm getting love vibes. I feel like that's a message of it depends on your actions. Like, Spirit is saying, yeah, we got Queen of Swords in reverse and the Empress in reverse. Like, if you don't show up as the version of yourself that will put them in their place, you may end up on the, you know, merry-go-round again with this person, where you're back in the same cycle, feeling underappreciated, you know, feeling like this person, wow, we got the 8 of Cups here actually. So some of you may not be giving this person another chance. You may be like, new love, new love, new love. I got a couple more romance decks here. I'll pull for new love after these tarot cards for you, for those of you who want to know about new love. But we have the 3 of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands. So you are putting yourself first. Not gonna lie, this person feels like a lost cause to you. It kind of feels like too much work, and slowly but surely you're getting tired. Some of you are still hanging on just because you are loyal. You just have that kind of personality where it's like, listen, till death do us part. Like, I'm gonna stick around and I'm gonna keep working for this and I'm gonna forgive you through it and whatnot. And that's good, especially in long-term commitments and, you know, especially in marriage. But a lot of you, honestly, are too tired from this person. And even the fact that they're still in their ego to a degree and, you know, trying to get you to agree to a friends with benefits, if you will, and only confessing their feelings if you kind of make them by not entertaining their FWB offer and not entertaining, like, them not being honest and transparent about what happened. If you're not allowing them to shift, you know, blame onto you where it doesn't apply, that's when they're coming out. It's just like too hard. It kind of makes you think like, am I going to have to do that forever? Am I always going to have to pull teeth with this person? Am I always going to have to pull the answers out of them? Like, is it always going to take this? So some of you guys are like, you know what? I'm not going to have no sunken cost fallacy moment here. I cannot continue to invest in this person, in this situation, just because I have in the past. Like, some of you are choosing to walk away. But the good thing about that is if you do, you'll have the upper hand in the sense that you'll be 8 of Cups walking away versus being left. So that'll be nice. We got the 5 of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Coins, so I do see a level up with them. Knight of Wands in reverse is them stepping away from drama. So if this was like a drama-filled kind of person in the past, I do see them not being as drama-filled and being more serious with you. And Knight of Coins is making more of an investment with you, so that's a pretty good energy, not gonna lie. That's pretty good energy. I feel like they just got to know you're serious. Yeah, and we have the Knight of Swords here as well at the bottom of the deck. So once they know that you're no longer accepting them being on this like playboy, playgirl energy where they're trying to have their cake and eat it too, they're stepping up to the plate. Spirit, what is Group 1 choosing to do? Is there anyone else coming through for Group 1? Oh no. We have thinking about you nonstop, spiritual activity, and villain arrow. We got up all night, and I feel like you're up all night manifesting. I feel like someone is up all night manifesting, and then I'm picking up on an energy of someone who's up all night playing games. Like, not video games, but like, I don't know, I see someone chatting, texting. You may have a roster. You may have a roster at this point, and you may be in your villain era kind of talking to multiple people. So moving forward, it's looking like, especially with spiritual activity there, you're doing what feels right for you. It's giving dark feminine, dark masculine. Like, it's giving, oh, there was a card flipped over. I didn't even notice. It's giving Lilith energy where it's like, ooh, you ain't gonna play me. It ain't gonna be me. I bite back. We got the Hermit. That was flipped over as well. So yeah, it seems like you're doing what's best for you and you're sitting in your own energy and just kind of doing your own thing. Like I said, I see you up all night, but it's up all night doing what you want to do. And it seems like you have a lot of people thinking about you right now. So as time goes on, you may notice yourself slowly but surely losing interest, like in everyone and everything, and just dating in general, like losing interest with being available. If someone wants to talk to you, they may end up getting hurt nowadays, like emotionally, because it seems like you're just kind of having fun and you're not taking anyone seriously. And it is what it is. Spirit, any new love coming in for Group 1? We have religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So some of you may be up all night kind of like working on journaling, working through childhood trauma. Spirit may be waking you up like in the middle of the night and telling you, hey, journal, or you wake up in the middle of the night and it's something on your mind to where you can't go back to sleep. So you're just thinking about it for hours. But by the end of that, especially with some reflection, like a couple days later, you'll realize you had some deep insights that kind of set you free. So if spirit is waking you up in the middle of the night, not gonna lie, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Like, ooh, I do not like missing out on sleep, but it is, you know, for your best good overall. But it seems like you're kind of misaligned from the majority right now, and I feel like it's because you're leveling up. It also says your spiritual path is influencing your love life on that card. So again, with spiritual activity and up all night, you may be in the apothecary. You may be manifesting right now. It seems like you're working on something, and it feels like your energy is getting a little darker. I don't know what's up with that, but it does feel dark. It is safe for you to love and healing family issues. So I feel like you're working through your stuff right now. I feel like you're doing some shadow work. And even if it's not in your conscious mind, just know that staying up all night and whatever spirits kind of got you working on, it is opening you up to a true love connection. Healing family issues says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, and it is safe for you to love says open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, which of course is love. So it seems like instead of being focused on finding like the one, for the most part, you're working on yourself, leveling yourself up so you can open yourself up to even better options. And it seems like spirit's been kind of keeping you up all night. Now, if this isn't you, like intentionally, there may be some sort of poltergeist happening. Poltergeist is like, it's not an energy, or sorry, it's not an entity, it's an energy. So just a collective of spiritual energy. If you do all your magic in the same space or in your room, yeah, and the same house without clearing, yeah, you may start to get a poltergeist where it's like you can hear someone walking up the stairs, or your house is creaking extra, or things are falling and random stuff is happening. So just clear your energy. You should be able to clear that right up. Cleanse your house. Spray your house with some Palo Santo, some sage. Put some lemon essential oil on the walls or in a spray bottle and spray that around the house. Some frankincense is good for house blessing. Olive oil as well. And yeah, that is what I have for you, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that is what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the purplish brown stone, this is your reading. We'll be using the Steampunk Tarot for you, and we're going to see, okay, who are you going to hear from soon in love? What do they want? Why are they hitting you up? What kind of relationship are they trying to pursue? Do they want a fling? Do they want a real relationship? We'll see what's up with this person. Spirit for Group 2 with the purplish brown stone, please show us who they will hear from soon. Who will they hear from soon in love? Okay. Ooh, oh my God. There's a lot going on. So first of all, this person is very excited about you. Okay, take that. I mean it in exactly the way you think I mean it, in a sacral chakra kind of way, where it's like they're very activated, all eyes on you. I'm feeling like this person is watching over your page or watching you. If you have any sort of common place with this person, we'll see who it is, but like say you guys go to the same gym, or you work together, or this is the person who makes your coffee, whatever, or you know, someone you serve at your job. I know you're picking up on that energy. You gotta be feeling them, like giving you, it seems like they're always looking at you at the corner of their eye. Like this person is circling you like a shark. Like this person is really watching you. We have divine masculine and escapade here. So you really put them in their masculine energy. Like this person is very excited about you, all eyes on you. They're all hyped up when it comes to you. Like they're just ready. Escapade says vacation, hideaway, adventure, but we know what escapade is, okay? They're trying to have an escapade with you, Group 2, so watch out for this person. We have obsession and gossip. They cannot stop talking about you. Oh my goodness. I'm picking up on a little bit of an enemies to lovers trope. I'm picking up on a little bit of this feeling that seems like it seems like this person I don't know, maybe they struck out, maybe they're tired of waiting, maybe they see you like coquettish, like as playing games. They're like a little salty that you're not responding to their games and whatnot. Because it seems like someone who is like now talking about you to their friends or to people that mutually know you, all of a sudden in a bad way. So especially if you work from with this person, I feel like you would feel this energy. You would see that shift because you'd kind of feel that shift in the workplace of, oh, that coworker is now looking at me weird, right? After they ended up talking to so-and-so, that can't be a coincidence, like that kind of stuff. But this person is very much so obsessed. Very, very obsessed. For some of you, it's in a good way where they're just very activated by you and feeling very excited about you. But for some of you, it's turned a little shadowy because they haven't had you yet and they're getting a bit frustrated with the wait here. They're like, what is the holdup? Obsession says must have you and indulgence. Gossip says petty, jealousy, and envy. So yeah, it does seem like this person is talking about you with people and they're getting a little frustrated. If I had to say, it's probably from how long they've had to wait, because we do have the TikTok card here and synchronicities. Maybe for one of you, that's like a confirmation if you have like a little TikTok boo, but that would be for like literally just one person, very specific. TikTok at the bottom of the card, it says deadline and time running out. So I'm feeling this much more like, yeah, this person is getting impatient. Now Spirit is showing me someone leaving soon. This person could be like temping, or you could be temping. This person could be from a different state, a different city, a different country, just traveling to, you know, your area. There's a limited amount of time, and unfortunately some of you guys don't really even know this because I feel like you've been not paying them dust, giving them nothing, but it just kind of feels like there's a little bit of an energy here of you kind of being like, okay, well, pursue me then. So if you want me that bad, pursue me. Like it's really so simple. And because you haven't chased after them, they're feeling away, they're feeling impatient, they're getting antsy, going crazy. But you're on the other end, like, I mean, this could really all be so simple. Like, just talk to me. It's simple as that. So you may not be in your chasing era. TikTok says deadline, time running out. Synchronicity says signs. 1111, 222, and 333. You could be seeing like repeating names, numbers, symbols, repeating animals or insects, you know, whatever way the universe communicates to you. There's this quote, the universe speaks to you in your most fluent language. So if your most, you know, fluent spiritual language is dreams, then spirit may be communicating to you through multiple dreams. Okay. So spirit, so what do they want? Like, why are they reaching out? What are they trying to do? It seems like they just want to have you, not gonna lie. Yeah, self-esteem is the first card that came out. Best case scenario, this is talking about your energy, because I already got that you were kind of holding off on chasing this person, not doing the most to, you know, try to make them feel comfortable, not doing the most to not pursuing them, essentially. Worst case scenario would be this person wants to talk to you for a self-esteem, for an ego boost, you know, especially if you're very conventionally attractive, or if you've noticed like a lot of people have been giving you more energy. Also, if you're the new person in any space, that can always kind of rile people up and get them excited about you. This person wants you to submit to them. Oh my God. We have stop being bossy and lucky in love. See, this is that I don't like. This is that stuff that I don't like, because it's like, okay, you'd feel like you feel like you'd be lucky to have me, yet you won't just treat me like you're lucky to have me. Like you want to have everything your way. That's that stuff I do not like. Like, you know that you would be lucky to have me, yet you want me like stuck on you, like someone who you wouldn't be lucky to have. You know what I mean? Like, you want me to be stuck on you like someone you don't care for, like that. And then to add insult to injury, this is the person that wants you. So it's like, what? This is crazy. These people are crazy. I'm so over folks and their BS. Yeah, we have we have three's a crowd and happy and content. So this person may have even tried to make you jealous, but I feel like it backfired with happy and content. It's like you're living your life. I'm smelling like oud right now, randomly. So you could be from like, you know, the Middle East. You could be brown. You could burn a lot of incense. You could wear oud. You can be really getting into like Arabian perfumes and things like that. Something about your scent smells different. You may also wear a really niche scent or an older scent. Maybe something that they don't sell anymore or something that's not that popular anymore. You may have a signature scent, because now all of a sudden I'm smelling like strong oud. If you don't know what oud it is, it's O-U-D. It's like, basically, I'm pretty sure it's like tree sap. But it's used in a lot of like Arabian perfumes and Middle Eastern perfumes and things like that. Yeah, that totally caught me off guard. We have three's a crowd and happy and content. So yeah, this person, they may have tried to make you jealous, but it definitely backfired on them. They are not, you're unbothered. They're not able to ruffle your feathers and get you all out of sorts. So yeah, this is definitely talking about your energy with self-esteem, but I feel like it's talking about the both of your energy because, man, this person, if you were to be with them, you would give them such a freaking ego boost. Spirit, what are they trying to do? Are they going to level up? What are they going to do? This person may give you a very spazzy energy. Honestly, they may make you a little bit uncomfortable because we have too tough and forbidden fruit. Like, they feel like they're not good enough for you, not gonna lie. They feel like you're the forbidden fruit because you're too innocent, too pure, too moral, too high value. They do not feel like they're on your level. We have ask a friend here. They may be, I was feeling that in the beginning, or was that pile one? No, that was you. I was feeling that in the beginning where it's like they're constantly talking to their friends or to someone about you. They may even be getting readings. I was telling pile one that I've been getting so many readings and spell work orders from masculines in the last year. And, you know, I'm a reader. I've been reading for years on YouTube, almost 5 years. And, I used to always have the majority of feminines, you know, coming for readings and work. But the last year, the readings are darn near neck and neck for real, like 60-40. So you'd be surprised. Don't put anything past anyone. I've read for so many different kind of people, famous people. Yes, sir. All sorts of people. And it's like, bro, don't put anything past anyone. That's just the message of the day. Don't put anything past anyone. But anyways, yeah, this person with ask a friend, they may be getting advice about you, getting readings about you. They may even, listen, they may take it there and try to get some work done to get you hooked on them because they're super hyped up and frustrated that you're not responding to their advances or what they're trying to do. But yeah, we have forbidden fruit and too tough. So they do know to a degree that they shouldn't have you or they can't have you. They kind of see you as out of their league. And I feel like that's why Lucky in Love was coming through, because this seems like someone who just doesn't deserve you. Like, so say for an example, this is a F boy or F girl, someone with no domestic capabilities, someone who wouldn't be helpful at all in the house. This would be like, okay, if that's them, then you would be like totally domestic down, patriarchy princess. Okay, you can whip up a meal like, what's that show, Chopped, with some random ingredients, like keep the house spotless, like super clean, always smelling good, always looking good, caring about your health. Like, and they're a whole F-boy, crusty, dusty. I'm not gonna go in on them, but still, like, there's a contrast here, or that's how they feel. So we have indecent proposal, happy family, and invitation. With indecent proposal, this is that spazzy energy that I was getting before, where it's like you may be a little uncomfortable by their energy because it may seem like they're kind of all over the place. They may shut themselves down before you get a chance to shut them down. Yeah, it's just feeling like someone who, I don't know if you've ever experienced that, where it's like someone may ask you something, and if it seems like you're going to give them a no or say something that they don't want to hear, they immediately just shut themselves down. Oh, okay, haha, and they just kind of scurry off. Like, if you've ever experienced anything like that, it feels like that. But we do have happy family and invitations, so I don't know. I'm going to have to see with the tarot, because I'm like, are they trying to convince you that they can give you a happy family, or can they actually give you a happy family? Is this person actually worth taking a risk on, or Spirit, are they worth it? Do they have anything to offer? With the invitation card, they are going to be offering to take you on a date. Invitation, they are going to be asking you out, but with indecent proposal, they may ask for your snap first, or they may ask to take you on a coffee first. Me personally, I don't have a problem with that. I'd probably rather go for coffee than to get stuck somewhere with someone, especially someone I don't really know. But some people are more like traditional about it, and it's like, no, it's more about the gesture, or it's more about the investment. So, you know, if you're a kind of person who really cares about that kind of stuff, like, no, I'm gonna need them to really show that they're invested and they want this by taking me on a formal dinner to a nice place. With indecent proposal, they may try to get a coffee date out of you. You reject that. They are, you know, mad about it for a few days or a week, and then they come back around and they give you like a formal invitation. So with this person, it's going to be all about your energy and kind of what you require out of them. Now, we do have the Lovers card here. Okay. We have the Lovers card, which does represent a very strong connection between the two of you, but we also have the Two of Wands. So that's an energy of them straddling the fence. This feels like someone who you are a match to naturally. I feel like you may even be attracted to them. Like, even though you're playing hardball, it's more because of what you've learned, and it's more because you just don't like them coming in that, you know, discombobulated energy and maybe overwhelming you and maybe too much for you. But you, for a lot of you probably, yeah, you feel attracted to this person and you do want to give them a chance, but they're just going to have to anchor that energy, because it feels like someone who you're naturally a match to, but just hasn't like done the work, you know? They haven't done the work to match your energy like right away at first go. They're going to have to catch up a little bit. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups reversed, and then we have the Six of Cups. So they're going to get it together with the Moon in reverse. Yeah, the more they see that you're not going to allow them to show up as like just this trifling version of themselves, they're going to step it up. We got the Five of Cups in reverse. So it's like they're going to be a bit disappointed with that Five of Cups reverse, and look at you just looking like, are you okay? Are you okay, sir? Ma'am, are you good? Once they realize that their advances aren't working and that you don't accept like them being in like a goofy energy, they're going to come around. They're going to come around and they're going to offer you something a bit better. So yeah, we got the Nine of Cups reversed. Spirit is like, and don't you make it easy for them, group 2. Don't make it easy for them. Don't feel bad. Let them do the work. We have the Hierophant and the Queen of Wands. So Spirit is saying, for one, Queen of Wands, you're worth it. And for two, you've learned from past experiences what happens when you make things too easy for people. You've learned from past experiences how people will just take advantage when you don't hold them accountable. So I feel like that's why you're showing up in this energy right now. Nine of Cups reversed, where it's like, even though you can tell this person is dysregulated and they're out of sorts and they're kind of having a huge internal struggle going on, you're still not jumping to make it easy for them. Yeah, Four of Swords, like it kind of hurts a little bit. It's bittersweet. You're taking your time. You're being patient because ultimately you know what you want. And we got the Seven of Cups here. So you have other options. You don't have to be with this person. Wow. Two of Cups reversed. It's like we could be a lovers all day. We could be a perfectly divinely guided couple, connection, all of that. But you're making them step up to the plate. Yeah, you're in your era right now where it's you're not settling. You're not settling. Seven of Cups, you have options. You don't need to settle. So you're thinking before you act. Good for you. And with the Sun card, it's kind of like win-win, you know, scenario type of energy. Because whether it's them or someone else, you're still going to get a connection that's worth it. Yeah, and we got the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you're looking for long-term stability, longevity. You're looking for someone you can grow with, but also someone you don't have to teach. Spirit, are they accepting this offer, or are they choosing someone else? I mean, this is what it is. Like, this person with forbidden fruit and too tough, and the Two of Wands that came out with the Lovers, they didn't do the work to match your energy where you're at. I do, though, see them stepping up to the plate as they see that you're not budging. So as long as you don't budge, you're going to get a much better offer from them. And with invitation, they'll be taking initiative, which may be really big for you, that someone like asks you first, that someone takes action towards you first. We got thinking about you nonstop, which I felt at the very tippy top of your reading. So yeah, thinking about you obsessively, very much so thinking about you nonstop, wanting to know where you're at, what you're doing, what's up with you. Are you talking to someone else? Oh no, no, no. We have gracefully bowing out and opposites attract. So yeah, you may be going for someone else and you're at peace about it. Oh my God, this is crazy. You are so unbothered. Do you have a Virgo Venus? What is this unbothered? This is only a level of unbothered that earth signs can accomplish, or Pisces. Just to give it a little leeway. Like, this is true earth sign level unbothered. And it's just so funny to me because we had another card like that. I don't remember which one it was, but it was like where they are just freaking out and you're literally, oh, it was happy and content as they're freaking out. You're at peace, minding your business. So I would say that you're open to this person. But some of you are gracefully bowing out. You're not going to be mean to them. You're just going to skirt off on them. And honestly, this may mean you may just end up going to a new gym. Or you may just completely cut them off. You may block them. You may literally just stop responding to them altogether. Like, you may really go completely ice cold on them for some of you. Because it's just like, okay, if you don't regulate yourself and calm yourself down, I'm going to open myself up to Sun card, Seven of Cups, one of my other options, and that's just going to be what it is. Wow, group 2. Good for you. That's what I have for you. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the dark blue stone, this is your reading using the Gilded Tarot Royale. For you, we are going to see who are you going to be hearing from soon in love and why. Okay, what do they want? What are they trying to do? Are they trying to pursue a serious relationship? Are they, you know, trying to have a fling? What's up with this person? We'll get those details, Spirit, for group 3. Group 3 with the dark blue stone. Please show us for group 3. Who will they hear from soon? First card out for you, we have synchronicities. So you likely feel this person coming. Ooh. We have the history card too. You guys may have experienced past lives together. For some reason, I'm getting a very strong feeling you don't know this person. And for some of you, obviously, especially with history being here, you do know this person. You've met them in this lifetime. But that's the very first energy that I got intuitively. This kind of feels like someone who you have seen on social media, or you've seen in a movie, or you've seen in passing, or, you know, you went to camp with them years ago or something like that. You know, this feels like someone you met by chance on a vacation, but it doesn't feel like, you know, someone that you've had a history with in this lifetime. It kind of feels like you've seen each other, known each other in passing. Trying to get it not to focus on these cards so it doesn't brighten the camera up too much. Synchronicity says signs 1111, so 1111, 222, and 333. You may be seeing repeated names, angel numbers, places. You may have like even specific ads popping up on your, while you're scrolling and whatnot. The history says past, that has happened. So past life energy or a history in this life with someone. We'll see what we get. Ooh. So this person is popping up. Yeah, we got pop up in TikTok. For some of you, that may be where you see this person, or where you see different ads or videos popping up about this person, or where they pop up on your timeline. Pop up says spontaneous, unexpected, surprise visit. So if this is someone that you've met in this lifetime, someone that you do know, someone who does have access to you, like someone who you've dated in the past, don't be surprised if they quite literally pop up at your door. Pop up at your job, pop up wherever they know that you hang out, your favorite restaurant. See, that's why I don't care if it's petty. I do not tell people my favorite restaurants anymore. I don't. Like, we'd have to be 5 years deep dating, and I'm not even joking, for me to cough up my favorite restaurants, because that would trigger me so bad. Me personally, I don't know how I would react seeing my person, my ex-person, especially with someone else. Whoo, that would trigger me bad. So for the safety of everyone involved and the establishment, I'm just not doing that. But anyways, your favorite restaurant, the place you frequent, your gym, wherever you go, like, yeah, don't be surprised if this person is popping up there too. I'm getting a teensy bit of internet watching as well. So yeah, they could be kind of going to specific places that they know that you frequent to try to run into you. So it's not giving me crazy kind of vibes yet, but we'll see. We'll see what we get, because it's like, TikTok says deadline and time running out. So this person is kind of getting a bit impatient. It does seem like it's kind of a 50-50 split. 50% of group 3, you've met this person in this life. 50% of you haven't. With interlude here, this would be talking about, well, it says pause and timing factor. So another card talking about timing. It seems like you guys may have had a limited time together. Like, for an example, say this person was like training in your department, but that's not their permanent department, like at work, that kind of thing. Or you were only in town, or, in that country, in that place for a short period of time. So you guys only got to have like a, short little rendezvous, a limited time together. With interlude, for a small portion of you, I'm seeing that this person ended up focusing on something else during the duration of your connection. This could be another person. This could be their job. This could be something else going on in their life. I'm getting a little bit of that with interlude. So there does seem to be some sort of energy of like separation and coming back together. We have pressure cooker and recalling. So as this person is kind of going through life, they've been in a pressure cooker. It seems like the pressure is on. Things may be kind of hitting the fan for them right now. Things may not be going so well in business or in their love life as they thought it was going to. Like, this kind of feels like someone who, for some of you, may have went to see what else is out there, and then they saw what else is out there, and it was like nobody was really feeling them like that. So they're not as hot as they thought they were. So they're backpedaling. Pressure cooker says rage and ready to explode. Pressure cooker is really about being under pressure. This could be business not going so well, anything, whatever it is that would pressure them. This could also be their kind of like emotions coming to a head and them feeling really overwhelmed with their own emotions. I'm also hearing really overwhelmed being in their own presence. So they may be spending too much time alone. Their heart is kind of calling out for someone else, that twin flame type of connection. Like, give me my soulmate, give me my mirror energy, give me someone who really understands me. It feels like that kind of thing. Recalling says reminiscing memories and returning. Spirit, what are they looking for? Oh, now I'm hearing Search and Rescue by Drake. We have self-love, high maintenance, and rescue. This person knows they're a lot, And I feel like they chose themselves over this connection, or they had like a high self-value that just kind of shot that, like it backfired. Because it feels like this is someone who's a bit cocky. Like it feels like this is someone who really thinks a lot of themselves, and they thought they could have everyone or do anything. So this could have been so simple. Like say you guys got in the smallest of disagreements and they felt a bit embarrassed, or they felt like a way they didn't want to feel. So they just kind of walked away from the connection. Like because of that one little thing, and they thought, oh, I'm going to be fine. I've always had options, da da da. But they didn't, the options were not optioning anymore. Or what they thought they were going to experience is not the experience that they had. So high maintenance, people may be turning their backs on them. Honestly, like other options romantically may be like, no, I'm not going to date you. You're too much. It's giving like, if you watched Love is Blind, how like all the girls in the house were like triggered by Uche, like, nope, he's not the one. Nope, nope, nope. Back to back to back, all the girls. And then Aaliyah was the only one that was like, you know what? Yeah, I like that. But everybody else was like, absolutely not on the same page. Like he's not it. It's giving that kind of energy where it's like this person has a very high self-concept. And even Uche, like he's a lawyer, you know, someone with a good career, someone with the ability to, yeah, have a good amount of success. But yeah, whether that success is actually being seen at this time or in this life is kind of another thing. But anyways, we have the rescue card. Okay, I'm hearing search and rescue. Take me off the market. Take me off the map. I'm trying to hit the group chat and tell them it's a wrap. They're trying to hit the group chat and tell them that you took them back, group 3. We have pray or meditate on it and use your intuition, and a big fat stack of like 15 cards that just trying to come out. So I feel like, especially when we have like a bunch of cards that try to come out at the same time, that's usually when there's a lot of layers to a situation, a lot going on. This person, they may come back and word vomit you, like have like so much to say, but it kind of feels like they're talking in circles. I don't know. A part of me feels like they want to keep their dignity and they don't want to fully, it's like something about the way they talk as well is a bit detached, like almost in the third person, like I was going through this and this and this, and it's like, okay, you're just kind of waiting for those, like those words like I apologize or them taking full responsibility. But it's like something about them kind of feels like they go in circles and they kind of like try to make you basically apologize to yourself or just accept the apology that was never given. It's like they try to make you come to the conclusion that they should just be honest about, that they should just, you know. So we have use your intuition and pray or meditate on it. They're coming back to get rescued. Spirit, what kind of connection are they trying to have with group 3? Yeah, we have the soulmate. I was just talking about that. It feels like they're kind of sending out that energy energetically, like, where's my husband? Where's my wife? Where's my soulmate? Send me my husband. Send me my wife. Send me my soulmate. We have too much on my mind. Respect my space and soulmate. Honestly, and squeaky clean is just giving me an energy of someone like throwing the rock and hiding their hand. Like they want everything exactly the way that they want it. Honestly, it feels like they haven't gone through a big growth and transformation. It feels like they've just realized the hard way that they're not as hot, okay, as they thought they were, that things just aren't the way that they thought it was. They really thought they were going to go into the dating game and have options on options on options, and people are just going to fawn over them, and that is not what happened. So now they're looking like, I don't know what they're looking like or what they're trying to do. It just kind of feels like they're running in circles, to be honest. It's like, yeah, soulmate, they're recognizing you're their soulmate, but they're not saying it. I'm going to try one more time from this deck, Spirit. Otherwise, I'm just going to see with the tarot, what kind of, like, how is this going? What kind of relationship are they offering? Because it's like, it feels like they're not offering a relationship. Honestly, it feels like they're coming into, it feels like they're coming into your life so you can make it all better. We got the jealousy card here too. So for those of you who don't know this person in the physical, or you've been manifesting this person, there may be a lot of people who are attracted to them who you would have to deal with. So it's like this person's time is very divided between work, career, and other honeys that are trying to get at them. We have respect my space, too much my mind, and let me go. This person does not know what they want. Honestly, they can feel in their heart that there's something special going on between the two of you. They can feel that there's some sort of soulmate connection going on, but I don't see them officially asking for that. I don't see them making it happen. And that's what I like to see. I like to see like the action, okay? This person is making it happen. They're doing the dang thing. And I'm not getting that with them. I'm getting an all over the place type of energy where they just want you to coddle them and comfort them. We have jealousy and self-esteem. Honestly, I don't even know if you should be with them. Spirit, is this person worth it? What are they trying to offer? Can you show us what they're trying to offer? Because they don't know what they want. They're all over the place. They're recognizing the soulmate element to the connection, but I don't see them like offering that. We have the Page of Cups and the Four of Swords. So this person, Five of Wands, they have a lot of chaos and drama in their life. Nine of Cups, they feel very highly of themselves. We got the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is calling them to action. Spirit is calling them with the Judgment card to step up into their higher self, but it just kind of feels like they're staying in that lower position as long as they possibly can, or if you will allow them to. Page of Cups with the Four of Swords, like this person feels slighted. This is the kind of person who's gone through something in life and they like make it everyone else's problem. Like so if you ever dated someone who like, say they got their heart broken before, or if you ever had like a sugar pop, sugar mom situation, oh, they love to do this. They love to be like, well, I've been used before. And they just say that as an excuse to not cough up that bread. Like, we know why we're here. Cough it up. Give me my money. I just, listen, I'm trying to show you how this looks. Like, if you've ever met someone who has been, you know, hurt before in a relationship, and then they just use that as an excuse to like just not offer the next person anything, it's like, well, why are you trying to be in a relationship then? Then you need to take yourself out of the market, out of the way. You need to take yourself out of the way. Because, like, what are we talking about here? You know, it just kind of feels like that, like an energy of someone who's been hurt before. So it's like they're using that as an excuse to just waste everybody else's time. And with the Judgment card, Spirit is trying to show them, like, listen, right under that Nine of Pentacles, I have someone really special here for you. This person would be really good for you. I have a diamond in the rough here. I have someone who wouldn't play you. Yeah, it's a soulmate connection. But from what I'm getting, I don't feel like they're going to stand up to it. I mean, Page of Cups is a very immature, or at least like underdeveloped type of energy. So that would be the energy of someone who is still quite childish. Spirit for group 3. Yeah. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Honestly, you may end up having to choose yourself in this connection, because they're coming back with excuses and reasons, but not changed action. We have the Hanged Man in reverse and the Ace of Swords. So it's not that they can't take action. They're taking action towards something, but it's the things that benefit them. Ace of Swords, a very self-serving cause. You know, that's like their career or what they want. They can take action. You know what I mean? They're just choosing not to. Look at the way they handle their career. They got all the energy in the world for their career. They got all the energy in the world to pursue their goals or to do what they want to do. This person may be like, oh, I don't have that much money, but you could see they're getting a new car, or they just bought this, they just bought that. Like, they have the money that they need to buy themselves whatever they want. But when it comes to like spending money, time, energy on something that, and the crazy part is it does, like, it is something that is of value to them, which is why they keep running back to you. But it's like they don't internally value it. So there's this weird contrast there where it's like, yes, it values them. That's why they always have to keep coming back so they can get their cup filled. But they don't value it in the sense that they consistently invest in you and show you that they respect you and, you know, take action towards you and whatnot. I'm going to see what you're going to do in this situation. I don't know that there's too much you can do, but we'll see. We got the World in reverse, Ten of Wands reverse, and the King of Swords reverse. So yeah, so funny how it's like Ace of Swords when it's a personal cause, oh, they're about it. But King of Swords, when it's them having to step up as like an equal partner, then all of a sudden they don't have the energy. All of a sudden they're tired. All of a sudden they're too busy, or there's excuses, or I've been hurt before. Like, what does you being hurt have it to do with taking me on a date? I'm scared. You weren't too scared to pick up the phone and see if I would come over tonight, so you can't be like, listen, y'all need to stop being nice, because this person is playing in your face. Spirit, what is group 3 going to do with this person? Are they going to open themselves up to someone else? We have keeping it low key. Ooh, I feel like you're going to get the last laugh at some point. We have feeling yourself and winning. So you may be dealing, you may be working on yourself, like having a physical level up, or mind, body, and soul, some sort of level up in either of those categories. And I feel like you're going to get the last laugh here with winning. We have feeling yourself and winning. So it's like, you know your value, you know who you are. Not going to lie, I do see you continuing to talk to them. We have playing coy and keeping it low key. So I do see you continuing to talk to this person and kind of ignoring the red flags because you get a very specific benefit from this person. So that could be like, say they got real good meow. This is like, I'm going to get that meow meow special and I'm going to dip. You know what I'm saying? This is like an energy of you keeping it low key, playing coy, acting like you believe what they're saying, or, you know, because we got talking in circles and building interest. So I feel like they're kind of falling for you or building an attachment to you. Some of you may end up just dipping out on this person, like as they're building an attachment to you, because we got winning and feeling yourself. So some of you are mad that this person wasted your time. So you're going to play them and it's going to be so unexpected. But slowly but surely, as you continue to deal with them, they think you're believing or accepting what it is they're offering. And you're not. Whole time you're plotting and planning in the background to leave them on their lonesome and run off and open yourself up to someone else. But for now, I do see you kind of dealing with them and playing coy, acting like you can't really see the red flags just so you can get whatever that benefit is that you get. But at the end of the day, I feel like you're going to run off on this person and it's going to be so unexpected. And then it's going to cause them another heartbreak. So then they're going to have a reason to be like, oh, I got played before. Ooh, that's a mess. All right, that's what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the Yellowstone and the Mermaid Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who will you hear from soon in love and why. Okay, what do they want? Why are they trying to hit you up? Why are they reaching out? And what are they looking for? Are they looking for a serious relationship? Are they looking for a fling? We're going to get to the bottom of it. Spirit for group 4 with the Yellowstone. Please show us who they will hear from soon in love for group 4. Who are they going to be hearing from soon? All right. First card that came out for you is Twin Flames. So for some of you, you've never met your twin flame. For some of you, you know exactly who this would be. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's definitely a strong twin flame polarity that came out. We have Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine that came out of the deck. So I'm definitely feeling strong twin flame energy. Some of you know them. Some of you have never met your twin flame. This will be the first time you're hearing from them, seeing them, experiencing them. But we have divine masculine, divine feminine. Twin flame says the one, mirrored souls, and pledged. So basically, like, you know, if you've heard of the story behind twin flames, is basically like your mirror soul that you split apart from as you come into this experience, and then at some point in your life you end up reconvening with them, and at that point you can kind of help each other, level each other up. But it's a pledge, it's a contract, you know, that you kind of go into with the twin flame and whatnot. So essentially you're supposed to gain quite a bit from the twin flame dynamic. We have children here as well. This could be someone you have a child with or someone you will have a child with. It seems pretty serious here. Divine feminine is, you know, receptivity, it's intuition, it's, you know, the divine feminine polarity that is more open and more of that nurturing kind of polarity. And then we have the divine masculine, which is more action oriented, more specifically tapped into a frequency, more of a purpose type of serving individual, protector or provider kind of role even. Bottom of children says young, childhood, and playful. This could be someone you met when you were young, or like I said, of course, you could end up having children together. I just saw 3:03 on the clock. That may be an angel number for some of you. Let's see. Spirit, who are they hearing from soon? Ooh, we got the karmic card that came out as well. So yeah, some of you don't know this person, some of you do. I feel like you would know. If you don't automatically know, like right away in your soul, in your spirit, who I'm talking about, then you haven't met this person yet, and this is going to be someone new. But there's really no way to like not be able to recognize a twin flame. It has such a distinct value to the connection. Like twin flame connections are so notorious and infamous because they're very distinct, popular, and polarizing. And then we have the karmic card here as well. So for those of you who do know this person, you've likely dealt with them for years, months. You've known this person. You've had multiple different cycles and phases in the relationship. Karmic says third party, relationship, and lesson. So for some of you, there could have been some sort of messy situation with a third party. We do have realization, projected, and roller coaster. So some of you have kind of really been through the ringer with this person. It's been quite a journey with them already. Projected says future days, weeks, and months. So this person with realization, or sorry, it says retaliation, not realization. It says retaliation. Oh my goodness, that adds a whole other element here. And roller coaster. This person is thinking about their future and they're a little upset. For whatever reason, this person feels bamboozled. And they want to retaliate because whatever happened the last time you guys dealt with each other, they're not comfortable or happy with the way things played out. This person could have ended up with egg on their face, especially if there was some sort of third party situation, because if they chose to be with someone else, they may have gotten played by that person, or like crap may have started to really hit the fan after they engaged in that other connection. Spirit does not like that. Again, it's a contract. So it's not like just about you and them and your love story, but also Spirit, we get put together with these type of connections so that we can level up and experience certain things in life. So it's like, yeah, yeah. If you don't honor that contract, things can absolutely start to hit the fan. It could get real ugly for you. So this person may have had some stuff start to happen. They may have had like a bout of extreme misfortune after you guys stopped talking, or whatever happened after they did whatever they did. And with retaliation, it says punishing, payback, and revenge. So we gonna have to see what they're coming in on. What are they trying to do? Because I am very protective of my collective, and I'm going to tell you if someone is on BS, so we'll see. It could also be the third party. Say this person was dealing with a third party, but they cut off that person to start talking to you. The third party can still very much so be mad at that, even if they have them back. even if they have them back, because you don't forget that betrayal. Certain things you just can't forget. You can't unexperience. You can't unsee. So yeah, you may be surprised, but, and I see a lot of that nowadays where it's like couples attacking the old person that they were with. It's like, so I don't know. That's so weird to me when it's like, you date someone, you break up, and then the other person wins. Okay, fine, you get to have them. But then the ex and the person that they're with start attacking like the old person, and it's like, you won. Move on with your life. I'm trying to move on with mine, but I keep seeing that. I'm like, what is up with that? If you have any experience with that or any enlightenment, let me know, because I genuinely don't understand why a couple would be obsessed with one of the people in the couple's exes. Like, and then jointly attack them. Like, what is up with that? Anyways, Spirit, for group 4, what are they trying to do? What do they want? I'm like, ooh. So this person definitely still wants you. For those of you who haven't dealt with this person yet, you're probably like, yeah, I'm not going to deal with them if it's a bunch of BS. I feel that so hard. And yeah, I mean, honestly, twin flame connections are notorious for having a lot of drama. They are notorious for being like that runner-chaser dynamic. So your twin flame may be stuck in a relationship with someone that they don't want. They've been looking for you for years, for months. They're looking at their future, what things are projected to be like, and they're not happy with what it's looking like. They keep looking over at the person that they're with and they're unhappy. And as soon as they get whiff of you, they're like on you. They want you badly. And, it may come across as if they're mad at you even, or they have a random beef with you, but really it's just because they want you. This is a mess. Okay. So we have stuck to you like glue, finding common ground. Honestly, this person is obsessed with you. We have stuck to you like glue, self-love, and finding common ground. So self-love stuck to you like glue, as this person is obsessed with you, attached to you, wanting to talk about you, always thinking about you. You're practicing your self-love. You're disconnected from this situation. You're not worried about this person, their girl, their guy, their person, whoever they're dealing with. It seems like you're trying to wash your hands clean of all of this. And this person, at the end of the day, they do want to find common ground with you. It feels like you guys have been fighting or beefing for a while, or not seeing eye to eye. It's got really karmic. They chose someone else. For some of you, it's not super like drama and anxiety filled. It's more just like maybe one thing of all of this happened for you. Everyone's situation is different, but for some of you, it's really kind of been a mess. But with finding common ground, I feel like they're not telling this if they're with another person. Like if there's a third party situation actively happening, they're definitely not communicating that to the person that they're with. But they do deep down want to find common ground. They don't want to be beefing with you. They don't want there to be drama. They want to like kill that drama and move on from it. They want to have peace. We have released baggage. So at the end of the day, they do want to release the past, but we have speak your mind and pray or meditate on it. So Spirit is like, you really got to look at yourself and this person, your situation individually, and ask yourself if it's worth it to let them come in to even try to state their case. Because for some of you, this person is just like downright toxic. They're involved with someone else who may be crazy and toxic. And honestly, that may be the thing. Like if the person that they're dealing with is super toxic, they may be acting toxic just to match their energy. You know who I get this vibe with so strong? Jade and Alexis. Is that her name? I'm a bad little bit and I'm stiff like a Barbie. Hits, lips, ass in the car. I'm a split mother. Hello, mother. I ain't gonna lie. That song is catchy. But if you don't know, good for you. Don't even look into it because it's just a bunch of drama. But if you know, you know the Blueface and Krishan thing, and then like Jaden Alexis is his original baby mom. It's a mess. But I get this vibe so strong. Like if you listen to her, she always has an answer for everything. You can tell when someone's low-key intelligent or smart because they can respond to you eloquently. They can say what they want to say. They can express themselves. Blueface, it sounds like, let me not go in on that man, but it's like, do you even know what you're talking about? Okay, it's foolishness. But with her, it's like she can express herself. I swear she like waters herself down or like tries to like make herself appear less smart than she is to be in that relationship. And I just get that vibe so strong with her, where it's like they're like the perfect example of this, where they both got beef with the person that they're not even with anymore. But it's like this person may hide their obsession by trying to make that person feel better when really they're obsessed with you. And it's like they may try to put it on the other person or something like that. Like, it's giving that kind of vibe, you guys. So anyways, like I said, congrats if you don't know them. I wish I didn't ever hear nothing about them. But yeah, we have the tempter, we have conceited, and we have backstabber here. So I do feel like there was some sort of betrayal at some point with this person. And that's how you can tell someone is really obsessed, when they start like going crazy and doing things just to hurt you, like using them again as an example, immediately getting engaged, like literally doing stuff that doesn't make sense just to hurt you. Yeah. So for you, group 4, this feels like a very toxic situation, a very toxic twin flame. And at the end of the day, I do feel like they're trying to release baggage and find common ground with you, but they're also involved with someone who's like the fuel to their fire, making them just kind of stay, like someone who's enabling them to stay toxic or whatever. Or it's a very messy third-party situation going on here. Spirit, is there anything of value that could come from dealing with this person? Is there anything? Will it work out for the better? Could it potentially work out for the better? Yeah, we got 7 of Swords and Page of Cups. I feel like you'd have to water yourself down to deal with them. For those of you who've never met this person, Spirit's like, be careful what you wish for. We have the Magician and the Knight of Cups. I feel like under the right conditions, this person could be great, but Ace of Wands in reverse, Spirit is saying you can't make them great. They have to go through life and experience different things to level them up. That's how it has to go. And I feel like you know that intuitively. We got the High Priestess in the World card in reverse. I feel like you know that dealing with this person would be like a booby trap. I feel like you know dealing with this person wouldn't really serve you very well. I feel like you know that they're on games, or that they're like just not on your level. We have the Page of Cups and the 7 of Swords here. 7 of Swords is like a card of self-sabotage, also a card of being sneaky, like screwing people over. We have the Knight of Wands. I feel like this person has some real good, okay? They got that good, and that's about it. 7 of Wands reverse and the Ace of Wands reverse. They do a lot of deflecting. 7 of Wands reverse. They don't take accountability for the things that they do. Ace of Wands reverse. They throw the rock. They hide their hand. Ace of Wands is also like your magic wand. It's also like, you know, your tool, you know, for manifestation. So for those of you who are manifesting this person, Spirit's like, you may be manifesting based on ideas and illusions. Look how the Knight of Cups looking into the water. Like kind of like they're scrying, like seeing the world as they want to see it. A lot of fantasy and illusion and projection. But that's not the true tea of being with this person or being in this relationship, you know, actually actively dealing with them. But we have the Magician. So some of you, if you're manifesting someone that you feel a strong attachment to, I would say look at their life. Like, and even if you do, like, you can just tell when someone is not, I'm trying to think of someone at the top of my head. I want to say someone that gives me this vibe, but I can't because people are obsessed with them. And I'm like, how do you not see that this person has a very dark energy? Like, I was going to say, if you're manifesting them and you don't know them, you know, what's the collective narrative around them, or how do they, you know, present themselves? But it doesn't even matter, because people put like what they want to put out on social media and whatnot. That's not always who they really are. And there's plenty of famous people who give off like hella dark vibes, but people just eat them up and allow themselves to believe that they're someone good. And it's like, bro, if you're intuitive, you know. We got the Death card in reverse. This does feel like someone you know. I wish I didn't even say that in the beginning for those of you who are manifesting a twin flame connection or haven't met them, because I feel like the majority, like 90%, maybe 10% don't know them, but 90%, I feel like this is talking about specifically the twin flame dynamic that you already know who this person is. And again, we have the Two of Cups, and that's what keeps you hanging on. But it's like you may be seeing 909, 919, repeating nines. We got the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Honestly, I feel like it'd be better not to deal with them. But we have the Two of Cups, you know, that soulmate connection. There is a connection here, but it's just like once life happens, we get free will and we can kind of turn into whoever we are. We're all pure at the start. No one is born inherently bad. We're all pure at the start. But once we get that free will, once we're on earth, we're no longer guaranteed to be like good or of value, you know. So many people fall off the wayside and have so much potential. We got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I don't feel like it would be wise to invest in them. And it's just because Nine of Cups in reverse, it would just absolutely drain you. But I feel like that Two of Cups connection is what keeps you here. But Nine of Swords in reverse is like save yourself the tears, the heartache, the headache, the trouble. Spirit, what are they going to do for group 4? What are they going to choose to do? We have unsure. Look at your chart / transits. We got opening up. We have catching feelings. Some of you are going to deal with them, and I really do wish you the best. And I would recommend doing some spell work to set yourself up for success. Whether you're witchy and you do it yourself, or I do have custom spell work on my Etsy shop. If you're going to deal with this twin flame connection, I would definitely do some strong protection work. And then I would do some work to open them up, to open up their heart, and to really just set them up to take action towards you based on how they feel versus what they've experienced in this life. Because, man, this is just someone who just doesn't have like the life experience to align them with being a good person. I don't know. It just feels like a lot of people have enabled them and water themselves down for them and just end up so screwed over. We have unsure. Look at your chart / transits and thinking about you nonstop. So some of you are still on the fence of whether or not you want to deal with this person. I'm sure they have some sort of endearing quality. You may have good memories with this person, especially if with the children card, you knew this person since you were young. You may have known them before they went off on the wayside, but I'm telling you, I don't feel like that person that you knew is there anymore. I'm seeing vacancy. Spirit is showing me like a vacancy sign. This person, they may be open to like even spirit attachments and things like that. And you can tell that by the look in their eyes. If they have that look where, you know, that crazy look in their eyes, people say, where it's like, it kind of seems like nothing is in there. If you see that, believe it. Look at your chart / transits. I would look for your chart for strong influences of Neptune and Mercury. If there are any negative aspects with Neptune and Mercury, that's going to make you, even Uranus, that's going to make you much more likely to walk towards things that aren't good for you. That's going to make you much more likely not to see things clearly. So you want to look to your chart to see if there's anything working against you so that you can make sure you really like set yourself up for success. Some of you guys are going to move on with making a connection. Someone else is going to come in, save the day, swoop you up, get you excited, make you feel like, you know what, I can walk away from this situation altogether. But yeah, not going to lie, this feels dangerous. It feels crazy. It feels like it doesn't feel very good. That's what I got for you, group 4. Like I said, you can hit me up if you want custom spell work, or I have manifestation candles on there as well. For something like this, you're going to need something more stronger, more forceful. So definitely spell work would be the way to go. A manifestation candle is not going to get, you know, this is someone you really got to bind and banish. Okay. But yeah, if you want a private tarot reading, that's where you can find me as well. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.